This one is Farming Camp. Honestly, I don't remember what it's about. I know that the pixel art looked good, and I think it had like more of a story-driven kind of a thing. Me either, but it does seem like something Samantha would question. Exactly. Okay, here we go. How did this happen? I could have just been another flower, swaying with the wind, but never picked from the garden. But sure, might as well just play along. Let's see where this takes me. All right, settle down, young ones. I see some new faces out there, and some old ones as well. Just realized Principal Somebody Love is his name. Welcome everyone to the Evertree Farming Camp. I'm gonna move the bumblebees, I think. Move you guys down here. Before you lies another summer where you'll have the opportunity to learn the ins and outs of agriculture. Over the next few weeks, we'll find out if there's a real Evertree farmer among you kids. And what better way to push you beyond your limits than a competition? As some of you know, you'll be facing off against each other in teams, proving your worth as you complete chores to earn points. Follow me. Meet your teachers. This is teacher Taraji. Don't mess with her. She wears water on her head just to keep her cool. Listen up, ears peeled. We'll be separating the 3 teams now. Please make a horizontal line for me. That's a vertical line. I said horizontal, come on. Well, I mean, from a certain perspective, horizontal is subjective. Horizontal. Perfecto. You 3 are Team Blueberry Jam. You're Team Applesauce. And you're Team Guacamole. Now we need a leader for each team. We'll use a mystery box to select team leaders. Teacher's Centaur, the box, if you please. Nice to meet you, youngsters. We are Teacher's Centaur. What do you mean by we? He means the both of us. Holy cow, the horse talks! We don't have those where I come from. Enough chit-chat. Come here one at a time and grab a ticket from the box. If your ticket says leader, well, you're a leader. First, you on the far left. I love that they're not actually a centaur. Nope, not a zilch. Next in line, then. Oh, he's running. He's making a break for it. Well, there he goes. So much for the mystery box idea. Since the other lady wasn't chosen and the boy ran away... You, girl with the dark hair, what's your name? I'm Alessandra. Why? You'll be the leader by default. Wait, what? How? How is that fair? You go through life expecting fairness, you're in for a rude awakening. King Blueberry Jam is yours to lead, Miss Soares. Rainmaker and Greg will lead the other two teams. Did that runaway kid just set me up? Leader? Leader? What kind of... To learn how to be a great farmer, you'll have to perform a plethora of chores. What's a plethora? Those ancient kings buried in the pyramids. Neat. These chores, among other things, will include growing crops, feeding animals, and fishing. You'll receive points for each chore you complete based on your performance. And of course, the team with the most points at the end of summer will win. Besides the regular farming chores, there's also one more surprise, right, Taraji? We'll be holding a cookout every weekend, a competition where each team will attempt to prepare a dish. You'll use the ingredients you gather throughout the week. We'll give you a list of things to get together tomorrow after class. Cookouts yield a lot of points, so be sure to prepare for them. Oh, I almost forgot. Last but not least, let me introduce teacher Guiomar. Guiomar, have you any words of encouragement? Does I want to mime? Very well said. Alright everyone, you're dismissed. Head to your dorms to unpack. We have farming class tomorrow morning. Don't be late. I'm assuming that this is me. Where am I going? Am I running away? Leader? What in the world do I know about leadership? How did this happen? It could have just been another flower, swaying with the wind but never picked from the garden. But sure, might as well just play along. Let's see where this takes me. I'm talking to a tree. I should get my head checked. A lot of personality so far in the dialogue for all the characters. Great job, Alessandra. You overslept on your first day. Better get going before the teacher kills you for being late. This all comes to an end in 27 days. Get a grip, girl. Now is hardly the time for that. Well, it told me how to interact. Okay. Hello, teacher. I discovered you. She's pointing to the west, and she's sad? She's pushing me. Is she sad that I'm late? There's nobody here. Do I have a map? I don't. No map. Crop fields to the left, woods to the right. The classroom is in the northwest, and the barn is northeast. You are late, girl. I'm trying to teach everyone here how to survive. If you don't know how to farm, the ground's gonna gobble you whole. But teacher, the ground doesn't have teeth. But you're made of dust, right? Just like I'm made of bubbles. Where exactly do you think you're going to end up? If something's got holes in it, that means it wants to eat. This is my chance to change my life. Can't mess this up. I want a carefree life. I want everything my heart desires. Alright, listen up, buckaroos. Each team will be assigned their own plot of land where they can plant anything they like. Throw out the seeds by the entrance, plant them, then keep watering them until they're ready to harvest. Don't forget to check for any pesky bugs. Smash them right on their noggins. Crops that take longer to grow are worth more points, but they come with their own risks. Play it smart. Team leaders, you can either assign someone to farm or do it yourself. Keep planting, keep harvesting, and earn those points. Don't stop, ever. Understood? Soon I won't have to work so hard anymore, and neither will my parents. I'll have everything I want right when I want it. I wasn't born to suffer. Are you lost? Huh? Never. Then, why? Aren't you paying attention? Students! What's your homework? Collect strawberries, vanilla, eggs, and milk for the pave, ma'am. And carrots and cabbages too, all for next Saturday, ma'am. Good work, Miss Ray. You paid attention. Everybody got that? Yes. Are you going to survive? I'm going to thrive. Good. Just be careful you don't die in the process. Have I been standing here all day? Hello. I wasn't trying to, I was trying to talk. Alessandra, right? Blueberry Jam's leader? With 2 S's and a lonely L. How do you do, Mr. Greg, Guacamole's leader? It's a pleasure. And this is Rain, Applesauce's leader. The name's Maker, Rain Maker. And I'm Applesauce's boss. 'Tis a pleasure, fair Alessandra. Get a grip, dude. Look, at the end of the day, we're a community here. Everything will turn out just fine as long as we stick together. So feel free to ask us for any help you need. Any help. We won't kiss and tell. Okay. Speak for yourself. I always embrace and express. Rainmaker. It's a competition, Greg. We have to stand out from the crowd if we expect to win. Regardless, if victory is what you seek, come to me first. Hey, don't steal my thunder, Top Hat. It was never yours, Backpack. Okay. Teacher. Please show up on time next class, Miss Suarez. I'm sorry, Teach. A lot of kids would kill to be here. You think your behavior is fair to them? I know. My parents basically pawned off their arms and legs for me to come. And yet, here we are. Try harder to honor your parents. Yes, Teach. Can you explain farming again? Pretty please, with sugar on top? Of course. First, press E on your fields to start farming. Second, press R to cycle between your available seeds. Third, press E to plant, water, or harvest crops. Fourth, press Q to remove a crop you've already planted. Fifth, take care of your crops. If you find any bugs, squash them hard. Find out more about your crops from the glossary in the pause menu. Okay, breaking the fourth wall there. Or check the shelves to find a summary about each crop. And that's it. Plant seeds, get points, and deliver your homework on Saturday. May you plant the seeds of success, Miss Suarez. And don't be late ever again. Weekly seeds: strawberry, carrot, cabbage. Okay, so the map is here. And these are my team members and they're doing nothing right now. So I'm supposed to tell them what to do. Okay, so we need strawberries, carrots, and the cabbage. Cabbage takes the longest. We need 6 of each. So I'm going to start with the cabbage. I'll do the strawberry. Oops, I switched hands. Nope, I just planted the strawberry. Controls are a little funky sometimes. It wasn't selecting the plot. It'd probably make more sense to water them right after I plant them instead of planting and then watering. I wish this would get off the screen. Okay. It's now evening. Let's see where everybody's at. Does it tell me? Everyone's up here. Can't talk to you. Can talk to Top Rainmaker. What you talking about, guys? Soccer. I like soccer. Yeah, we love soccer. Which team are you rooting for, Teach? Corinth. Is there finally going to be an Evertree farmer among us this year, sir? I mean, this camp made us a promise. Will there truly be a farmer so incredibly capable that they can just coast through life? It's too early to tell. Sir, I don't want to waste another year. I can't. And I'm not the only one. There is one with some promise. The competition will reveal them by the end of the summer. I will not speak about this any further. Now go to sleep, everyone. We're done here. I can't talk to him anymore. Is this the dorms? I'm gonna assume... Well, actually, I think I came out on this one. I can't talk to them because they're asleep. Poster for the band My Comical Romance. I put it there, of course. Chest is empty. Alright. To bed we go. Today's morning class is at the barn. Good morning, boss. Hey, chief. Guys, you don't need to call me boss. I'm the same as you two, a student. Sandra? LA? Okay. Okay, LA. So you still have to boss us around. Comes with a job. It's not our first farming camp. Don't worry, Sandra. See that board up there on the wall? That's the team board. Press E or left click to use it to manage us. Assign us chores and we'll earn points for you. Or us. You just can't make us work all day. And you can't make us repeat the same chore every time. Yeah, you're not the average tree farmer yet. Haha. But I will be. That's why I'm here. Haha. Okay. Why don't you put us to work then? An average tree farmer always manages their companions every morning. Go there, take a look, and I'll show you. First, select which teammate you want to assign to work in the morning, Mike or me. There's you. Now pick the chore you want your teammate to complete. Each chore yields different rewards. Try selecting farming. Select which crops your teammate will plant in fields A, B, and C, in that order, if they're empty. Once you're done, confirm your selection. 1, 2, 3. Awesome! Now try picking a chore for your other teammate to complete in the afternoon. Maintenance, fishing, or animal care. Ad break is starting right now. Have you do fishing? I think I am going to take a quick break here just to get more water. Welcome back from the ad break. I assigned Pay to farm and Mike to fish in the afternoon. I want to speak to you. Can't seem to speak to you. Speak to you? Nope. Ah, LA. Should it be like Ali or something? If you ever need... Oh, her name's Ray, not Pay? I thought it was Pay. If you ever need to check what you assigned us to do, press escape to open your journal. There you can check our chores where everyone is currently... and where everyone currently is in the camp. Don't check up on me if it shows I'm in the outhouse. There's also a glossary in case you need some. Reading material. Okay, let me look at this again. Okay, I read that as Pay, but it's Ray. So Ray and Mike. That's everything set up. Now go crack some eggs. I can't speak to you. So you're gonna be farming. You're fishing. I'll talk to everybody, but I should go gathering for the other ingredients. Go to Centaur's class. They deserve respect even if they don't know how to tell time. Okay. So if I have people working on the farm during the morning, do they not go to class? Ah, perfect. Alessandra, right, sis? Let me ask you a question. Do you think of your teammates as crops? Huh? For the last time, I am not saying you are a crop. What I am trying to convey to you is that a leader can upgrade their companions if they spend time with them. They can get better at fishing, taking care of animals, and growing crops. So if Fair Alessandra here passes time with Ray and that other guy, they will become better and earn more points for their team. That's what I spent my morning trying to do with you. Oh, you should have said so. I did. Okay. So the class is in the barn, right? That's what they said? I don't want to go to class yet. I want to talk to everybody. So if they're working, they probably can't spend a time. That looks like that is the centaur. No, that's the old man. Okay. So class is over there. See what's going on in here. Hello, mister. Can't talk to him. Okay, he's just standing in the doorway. Hello. What's up? This is Mike. The sky and everyone's egos, Sandra. Everyone woke up today wanting to be the Evertree farmer. And you don't? No, I don't really care. I'm here for something far more important. My girl. It's Ray. It's not Ray. No, my girl is more beautiful than the sunlight shining through the morning dew. She stole my heart. I need to steal hers too. I need to be good enough to marry her. So because I spoke to him, he leveled up. So I should go speak to Ray on the farm if I can. Oh, pinecone. Hello, Greg. Do I have a shiner on my right eye? No, why? I tried to catch a fish with my hands, but I ended up whipping back at me. Why were you trying to do that? Why not? Anyway, at least I don't need to give myself a black eye on the other side then. Why would you do that? To make it symmetrical, duh. Okay, dude. There's a lengthy guide on how to catch fish and a whole bunch of sticky notes with variations of kindly don't crash the boat. So I guess you take the boat to go fishing? Let's see if I can talk to Ray. maybe not because she's busy working. I'm working hard, Allie. You should too. Remember, the Evertree Farmer is the one who wins this competition. Okay. I couldn't speak to him, but I discovered him. What's up, girlie? Top of the morning to you. What's up, bro? Most beautiful morning to you. What you doing, girl? The crops will never go if you're watering them. The crops will never grow if you're watching them, remember? Rain asked me to watch for bugs until he comes back. Rainmaker, I mean. Ah. He said you could squash 2 bugs with 1 hand, son of Jevery. Cool, he's already impressed with you. I could squash 10 in 1 hand, and another 10 with my other hand. Yeah, you can totally squash 20 with both hands. See you in class. Class? Okay. As long as you water those crops, Ray. Can I pick up this feather? I can. Alright, I'm supposed to go to class. Class in the barn. Hello. Arthur. Oh, you're sweating like a pig. No, I'm not. I never break a sweat. You're afraid of the animals. No. I'm not. Come, my bull-cut adorned acquaintance. I can hold your hand. You don't need to. We can talk inside. Can I pet this big old sheep? I never seen a weather sheep before. People say they can predict the weather even more accurately than satellites. The sheep's appearance usually tells what kind of weather you can expect next. What does your appearance mean? Sheep. Alright, in I go. My bee is so cute, Halid. Your bee is cute. All of the bees are cute. And taking care of animals is just like playing chess. How so? Well, none of you knows how to do it. I play chess. As we were saying, animals deserve our utmost respect. They all have their own needs and wants, and it's your job to tend to them. Look at those chickens. Slickens have simple needs like pecking or starting a revolution. So for now, it's enough that we make sure they're fed. Grab some food from the storage containers on the right and bring it to the feeders on the left. Now, Sandra, why don't you give us a demonstration? Okay. Me? Of course, put those biceps to work. Well done, but you won't get extra points just for that. Unless you feed me that, of course. Then I'll think about it. He has a really nice mane. Right? Students, come forth. We'd like to show you where the greatest of our animals live. Well, second greatest. We're the greatest, of course. Here, you will need to feed them, give them water, and most importantly, brush them nicely. Use the hose to fill a bucket with water, then dump the water in their water trough. Do it every day or they'll get angry and stomp you. You know what that means for your points, right? Do you? Yes, teachers. Not good things, I think. Wait, what was the question? Don't die feeding such amazing animals. Time to show your mettle. Get to work. We will be watching. Yes. Pull the rope. He called it a hose earlier. Grab hay from the pile. Interact with the sand animals to pet them. Come here, chicken. I only interact with the sad ones? I didn't pick up that egg, though. Yes, student? Nothing, I'm just horsing around. Really? I gotta slick an egg. Okay. So I leveled up my animal care a little bit. Let's go talk to the people on the farm. Uh-oh, Ha ha ha, good one. I said nothing, thanks. Nothing. How are you doing, headphone guy? Can't talk to you. How are you doing, pink girl? Is he still looking? The liar. Him? Who tried to pass themselves off as their father. Nuts. I mean, who has a song as a name? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can I talk to you now? Nope. I saw Ray was up here. Do you think you'll be the Evertree farmer? That's really why you're here? For the money? For the glory? Yes. How are you so sure, Allie? Jefferson and I, we have a dream. Yeah. Do I know Jefferson already? We both will become Evertree farmers with massive farms. People will line up for miles to interview us. Huh. If wishful thinking were all it took, somebody love would be the Evertree farmer. Why is he teaching us farming then? I think you've got him mixed up with Taraji. She's a shark. Girl, you know what I meant. He struck gold once, accidentally. It made him rich. He wants to do it again. And you? Do you think you'll... No. I don't want the trouble, Allie. But I'll coast through life. Okay. I sat down. Where is everybody else? Can I leave the farm? Came to this farming camp to stay. It's too late to run away now. Let me see if I can forage over here in the woods. Here's some stuff. Vanilla. Feather. Pine cone. Hello, birdie. Camp doesn't need any wood right now. Place for chopping wood. Hello, tree. It's the ever tree. There are a bunch of pictures hanging from its branches. Okay. Guess that's all I can do out here right now. Should I nap until evening? No. Let's see what I can do to pass time. We've only got 80 points right now. We're in second place. Team Applesauce has 89. We might have wasted our first day. Okay, so he's out fishing. Team is already taking care of it. He's out on the fishing boat right now. So then what should I do? I already took care of the animals. I talked to the dude that's in there. I guess I have to nap? Because I already talked to everybody. And I went foraging. Can I go in this building? I'm not invited. Alright, let's take a nap, I guess. We got trout. Everyone's around the campfire. Oop. Conversation's happening without me. I'm gonna talk to Mike then. She takes trash like you. Oh, they're fighting about the girl he likes. Mike, Rainmaker. What happened? What happened? This dog of yours doesn't know its place. It thinks it's good enough to woo and wed my sister. Would you kindly leash it and take it out for a long walk and leave it far out in the country? This dog will punch you right in your pig snout and take off with your sister. Oh, really? Mike. Enough. If you two insist on fighting over a mate like animals, let's have a proper contest. Claw some eyes out. Homework is now due on Friday. Bring it on Saturday, you only get half the points. And this applies to everyone. What the heck? This isn't fair, teachers. Nature isn't fair, Gregory. A troop of monkeys would understand the meaning of community better than you all. It's time we straighten that out. One slight is everyone's plight. May the strongest win. Uh-oh. I can't talk to anybody. But I can sit down. Calmly sit down after that. So I guess it's time to go to bed. I assume there's nothing for me to forage in the evening because I already went in the day, but I can double check. Yeah, I don't see anything. Off to bed we go. What's supposed to do? Good morning, team. Mike isn't here. Today's class is in the afternoon at the pier. My schedule's free this morning. Better get to work. Can't talk to Ray. I'm going to have Ray... I don't even know where Mike is, but... I'm going to have him perform maintenance. And then in the afternoon, she can do animal care. And I will go take care of the crops right now. Uh-oh. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? That's my line. Yeah, and it sounded good, so I took it for a spin. Oh, thanks. Boys. Ah, top of the morning to you. Listen. Greg wants to talk to you at the big tree east of here. Hey, Rain asked for it. That's the message. But it's not my message. Rain, summoned you? He wants you to see him at the library, with haste. We'll meet up with him. Yeah, at the library. No, at the tree. So I have to decide either to meet Greg or meet Rainmaker. I'm gonna go talk to Greg. Hey Greg, you called? Yes, I need to show you something. We leaders need to help each other. You see those signs in the Evertree? Each one of them was either a teacher or a team leader here. People who made a difference. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Does that mean I'll get one too? Only if you're exceptional. You need to spend time with people, Alessandra. You spend time with people, your skills improve. You become a better leader. It's your only shot to win this whole shebang as a first-timer. Can Mike and Ray... No. They are no good for this. Your helpers learn from you, not the other way around. Your skills will only improve if you spend time with people outside your team. It's the only way. Okay. A little aggressive about it. So I picked up that trash and got some points from maintenance. I'll go talk to the guy because I don't want to advance the day and like miss out on the meeting. So let's also see who's in here. Hello, sheep. Oh, the chickens are sad, but I've got you taking care of it. They've got it good, don't they? They end up on a plate, girl. Yeah, but they don't have to worry about a thing while they're alive. They end up on a plate. We all do, Allie. They've got it all. They might just be wild slickin', but they're like kings. They have peace and don't need to worry about nothing. Who doesn't want that? We take their children away to eat them. Holy crap. Ha! our parents here, Allie? Their every need is met. I want that. Okay. I can do this if I don't look at them. The kayaks will bite you if you do. They won't bite the hand that feeds them. And what about the slickens? They won't peck the hand that feeds them. And what about centaur? They won't double bite. Why would I do that? To get extra points? I don't talk to cheaters. Do, 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 do. Okay. I was looking at a thing. Talk to them. Talk to somebody love. Quite a name. I do like an eater student, Miss Suarez. I am. But your fishing class is only in the afternoon. Can't you indulge me, Teach? No. Indulge yourself in Teacher Taraji's lessons or Teacher Centaur's activities before you fish. Maybe go to the library. Talk to Top Hat. Do you consider... I guess in this building. Wait, who's down here then? Nobody? Those carrots are ready to harvest. But it'll take time if I do them. Hi, Mike. I'm working right now, Sandra. You're free to do something else. Okay. You summoned me? Affirmative. I require a favor. Do not pursue Maestro Centaur's wager. What? My joust with Mike is personal. It's a matter between men. Macho men. That's why I require you to stay in your lane. Centaur's gonna cut your points in half, and you want me to just ignore it? Cut our points in half. Affirmative. Why is this? Why is the nah cut off like that? And see what's in it for me. If it's between you and Mike, let's talk business. I have deep pockets and they're full of seeds. I can give you one you cannot confuse. Cauliflower, 5 phases to mature, 35 points per crop. I'm gonna say nah. I need the points. It's your funeral. Funny that they're in the building together. Alright, I'm gonna go tend to my crops. Do some farming. Oops, I did not mean to plant that. It's a little frustrating. Yeah, the controls for this part really bite a bit. So I accidentally planted a strawberry. Didn't mean to. Oop. No. I wanted to look at the description of the crops again. Carrots grow faster. I'll plant another strawberry. And then what I'll do is put cabbage here. And then carrots again here. I don't exactly know how long it will take for it all to grow. Fishing used to be a way of life, not a pastime or a way to show off. Nowadays, with supermarkets around every corner, we've forgotten about that. But given how our world is changing, the ways of the past will circle around to become our lives in the present once more. As your principal, it's my job to prepare you for that. This is my boat. Treat her well. I once caught a 4-foot-long bullhead with her once. When I was reeling it in, it smacked its head against the hull and left a fish-shaped dent behind it. I consider it a trophy. How long till he stops yapping about his past? 40 minutes. He does this every year. I can hear you too. If you don't take your lives seriously, you're going to waste them. Remember that. First rule, only one team member goes out on the boat at a time. The last thing I want is my boat sinking with the whole camp in it. Second rule, be careful and steady. There will be obstacles. Avoid them. I know you're all young and careless, but don't you dare scratch my boat. Boat should move forward on its own, just steer it from side to side to catch fish. Third rule, time is money, and money is what I use to pay for fuel for my boat. That means you'll have a limited time for each ride, so catch as many fish as you can while you've got the chance. If you only have one boat, you all have to share it. Sometimes someone else might be using it, so plan ahead. Any questions? Principal, what about... Class dismissed. Hey, Teach. Nice boat. It is a beauty, isn't it? I got in a gamble, actually. It was a hot spring Monday. Cool, gotta go. But tell Jack Paulo about it, he's curious. But wait. Oh, Mr. Viana, I didn't know you liked boats. I don't, no. You see, this boat in particular... How do I ride the boat, though? Yes. Actually, not yet, because... Let me check around... Town. Everything's the same except that person's down there, and they're out in the woods together. Can I catch this turtle? Nope. Strawberries are ready to harvest. Why can't I talk to you sometimes? I'm not allowed to. If I harvest these, it'll take time. I kind of want to try the fishing. I want to see what's going on over here. They must be up at the Ever Tree. Remember, your skills only improve spent time with outside your team. Okay, where's the other... It says that the blonde girl's down here somewhere. I don't see her. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing then. Okay, so we only go up and down. I wish this would get off the screen. Oh, I didn't catch that fish. Oh, I hit the boat. I hit the crate. Shoot, I'm doing bad. Ugh, I keep hitting them on the back end. Man, I've only got one heart left. Be more careful. You'd probably be very... Oh, shoot! Oh, no. I didn't do good. I barely got any experience. That was harder than I thought it would be. I was gonna say you'd probably be very mad if I damaged the boat, but... You clipped that, huh? She's so talented, she'd become a professional guitar player. Is that his sister, maybe? Is that what's going on? Can I talk to you? Fine tunes, what's the occasion? Did something happen? Why, nothing happens around here. Shows everyone else. Oh, I see them now. They're all hiding. If only there could be music to make him understand. Aster, I couldn't tell you a thing going on in this game. So, we are all at this camp to learn how to be Evertree farmers, and only one person gets chosen to be an Evertree farmer, and it's basically like the ticket to wealth and an easy life, apparently. So everyone wants to be an Evertree farmer. But we're all fighting and competing to be the one, and we have to earn points before the weekend and stuff. Want a tip, Alessandra? Watch out for Mike. This is not the first time you got everyone punished. Okay. I hope we won't have any more problems with Rain and Mike. I don't want to get caught in another fight. If things stay like this, someone will get a red card. Let's promise to never ever have a fight in our farm. Pinky swear? Pinky swear. Hi, centaurs. This song should bring you some peace. I feel it, totally. Is there nothing else to do? I don't know if there's anyone else hiding in the trees. There is, right here. She'll play great in a few years if she keeps it up. Maybe she'll eventually play in my father's radio. Getting stuck. Alright, is it bedtime then? Bedtime. Oh boy. Good morning, everyone. So, we good? Did it rain? I'm good. Everything's fine, Sandra. Yeah, Messy Mike here stopped making trouble. He's not crazy enough to get in a fight again, right? I'm only crazy for my girl. Sorry to disappoint. Aw. Blech. Alright, this morning I'm gonna have Mike do some farming, and then Ray you can go fishing in the afternoon. Hey, morning amigo. How long are you waiting outside for me? Hey, Sandy. In at least 4 minutes. Anywho, I've come to make an announcement. That bleh you did needs to be a sound clip I can redeem. That was great. Goodness, I don't even know what I sounded like when I did it. I'll think about making it a sound clip. I don't know how I would do that. I've never done it before. You've been drafted. I've been what? You know, drafted to my Build the Perfect Evertree Farmer program. I'll be your coach. Come on. This is your golden ticket to becoming the greatest farmer of them all. Really? Exercise? Not just any exercise. The Evertree Farmer exercise. You see, our minds and bodies are linked. When you train your body, your brain releases a hormone called farminoline. It makes you better at farming and pretty much any other chore. Sounds legit. Just do it once every morning and you'll be pumped up for the rest of the day. You'll get better at things faster. Like a cheat code for real life. But don't overdo it. Learning comes from consistent effort after all. I'd say don't do the exercises more than twice a week. If you overwork your body, you overwork your mind too. Want to give it a shot? Sure, I guess. Just some pull-ups. Press buttons displayed with the bar up. Guess we're doing it. We did 10 pull-ups. Experience boost active. I'm too tired to exercise again today. How about it? Isn't it exhilarating? It's something. The most I can say is that my arms hurt a bit. Pain is a sign of progress, my friend. Now when you go to do your chores for today, you'll find you're getting better faster. Don't forget to keep going back here to train and learn even more. Practice every day keeps the doctor away. Thanks, man. I didn't assign myself any chores today, though, so I won't get any points for those. Did I speak to you? You have a quest for me. I don't want to talk to you yet. Let me forage first. What is this? Makeup. I know it's the option. Alright, I'll go talk to the mime person. What? A pirate chicken stole your makeup? I just found it. Peach, I found it. It was by a tree. Maybe a bird took it? 80 points. Thanks, Teach. Don't hesitate to ask me for help if you lose it again. Thanks again. She gave me 80 points for finding her makeup. That's a lot of points. Oh my god, you're overwatering, my guy. Hey Jack Paulo, how's it going? What? Why is your field flooded? Makeup is so expensive, that's true. It's true, Alex. Ah! You scared me. Why is your field flooded? You could fish here. Well, Greg asked me to water the crops if they were dry. I did. Then they dried up again, so I watered them again. Then they dried. You're going to drown your crops, Jack. Look, they're coughing for air already. Holy moly, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, please don't tell Greg. I'm going to get a mop, don't die. No, just stop, stop. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Talk to... Oh, I could do the animals today. So there's a time thing I can do here, and animal thing I can do there. What's the one inside? Or is that spend time with her? Am I interrupting something? Oh, nothing. We're just reminiscing about the past. Yeah. This guy here used to eat hay when he was a baby to help the cow yaks. Idiot. Should I engage with this? It'll pass the time. I need to do my animals. Let's say yes. I know the camp let babies come here. It doesn't, but my parents worked here. Mine too, but you should have seen him cry every time his father put him in the fields. He made me sing some little lullaby every time. I hated it. For a seed to grow in the land it must go. Stop it! Water it tenderly to grow it gingerly. That doesn't sound half bad. It's a 3-hour song. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And I had to sing it for every seed I planted. Afternoon now. I leveled up Ray. Working hard to complete Centaur's challenge? Yeah. Get real, totally. He's waiting for someone. Is he waiting for Ray to come back? I got a whole bunch of stuff popping up. Good job, Mike. He collected stuff. Alright, let's talk to the people, and then we'll go tend the animals. See if Jack's doing any better. He didn't plant any new crops. He only harvested. But that means we have enough. Yeah, we just need one more egg. And then we'll have everything we need for our homework. Talk to these people. What's up, my brother? The sky, my dude. Hope it stays there. Listen. I was telling Big Arthur here his place is our future farm. It's not going to happen. We'll use the Every Tree Farmer's infinite money to make it happen. He doesn't think we have a chance. 2 people working together doesn't increase your chances. It does. Either I win it or she does. It's a 50% chance per person. Her 50% chance plus my 50% chance. It's a 100% chance to become the Every Tree Farmer. My dude, we are so going to win. 100% guarantee, my brother. I'm never working with you guys. I already gave you your makeup. What? I already did that. did this already. Did you lose it again? Did you like my song yesterday? I mean, it wasn't too bad, was it? No, Annie, it was good. I'd even say it was good enough for the radio. Really? Wow, I don't think so. Why were you trying to do that? It's just a hobby, nothing more. Alrighty. You already did your makeup. Yeah. There shouldn't be anything over here. Did it already. So we'll go tend to the animals. Anyone else outside? Mike is inside working. Looks like. Alright, we'll tend the animals. Yes. They need water. And they need food. Get the one. Grab the egg. Nice. Homework is complete. Pet the yak. Oh, they got nightcaps on. Little sleeping hats. I leveled up my farming experience. My animal care. Everyone should be around campfire. Let's see if anyone else is. Oh, they're all the teachers are inside. I tried to talk and nothing happened. So, how are you guys going to spend the money if you win? What money, son of Jeffrey? The Evertree Farmer's infinite money, you know. Sandy and I are going to start a farm. Yeah, a big one full of kayaks and crops and farmers. I don't think I'm going to be Evertree Farmer. I'm going to get married. They about to fight again? Rainy. Your farm dreams will never come true. The Evertree Farmer doesn't exist. It's a bunch of baloney. Hey! Otherwise the title would already be mine, or it would be Ray's. Indeed, she has a right to it. So they're in love now. Shut up, shut up. You had your chance, but you let it go to waste. Shut up, or I'll break your nose again. Whoa, whoa, let's take 5. Shut up. This conversation is over. Oh, brother. Alright. Everyone's getting along well. Are all the teachers in here somewhere? Oh no, a cooking contest, I forgot. We gotta do that on the weekend. Hopefully it goes better than the farming one did. I mean the fishing one. Oh, they're all in here. They're having a meeting. I don't know how long this demo is. If it ends after the first week or if you go the whole season. I assume you don't go the whole season because that would be the whole game. Not quite sure. Nothing else for me to do now. My animal care went up. Alright, I think we go to bed. day. I'll do the fishing. I mean the farming. I don't know why I keep getting the words mixed up. I'll have Mike go fishing. I'll have Ray take care of the animals. Got an ad in 1 minute. Let me check the woods for stuff. Hello, teacher. Companions will also forage items if you spend enough time with them. Earning points through forage could be your ticket to victory. I agree, yeah, I won't. I don't want to be a loser too, yeah. What the heck? Hi, Ray. Oh, I could spend time with her. Ad is starting any second now. Ah, I need to take care of... I need to do the crops. Yes, you know, I need to do my crops. I feel bad, but... I need to get the crops done in the morning. I mean, we have what we need for this week, but I imagine we're gonna need more. I should talk to Top Hat. I don't remember his actual name, Rainmaker. Looking for misadventure, Fair Lisa? For Alessandra? Camp faculty would hate to see us together. I am no troublemaker. Ha, neither am I, but that dog of yours. Rain. Pardon, you are right. Let's not put more rain on this beautiful day. Have a great day. Alright, I'm gonna do some farming. Do more cabbage. Oh, I can remove crop as well. Wonder if I lose points or something for removing a crop. Farming is complete. Those are ready to harvest now. How are you doing? Want to help me harvest some cauliflowers? I'm not crazy to give points to Greg. Cauliflowers? Yeah, we got some from the teachers, I guess. But I never picked one, and since you and Jefferson keep talking about your farm... Sorry, the teachers gave you new seeds on a Friday? No, it was on a Wednesday, actually. Doesn't make sense if they gave it out today. Weird. So they got new seeds, and we didn't. Hey, Teach, what's going on with that? Don't forget our cooking class tomorrow. Bring all required ingredients or else we'll be very disappointed. Nothing, thanks. Work hard to play hard. Mike is over here. Oop, I didn't Sit down. What's up, Mike? Don't stash your future in the trash. You wrote that? No. Taraji just likes to make sure we keep our eyes on the prize. Ugh. Not yet. Can I talk to him again later to see? What's up, Big J? Hey, Sandy. What's wrong? Ugh, we're not delivering our homework later today. Only tomorrow. Oh. You win this week. Hey, we're doing this for our farm, right? Yeah. You're right. Alessandra and Jefferson's Evertree Farm welcomes all. Jefferson Alessandra's Evertree Farm welcomes all. Aw, come on, you snake. Sorry, huh? Alright, I think I could still spend time with him if I wanted to. Do I need to tell the centaur that I have our homework done? I got it done on time. We hope you reined Mike in. That kid can't behave like a wild animal anymore. I did, but did we all have to get punished alongside him? Of course, a team is a unit. We either help each other or you crumble. I'll be waiting for you and the others at the bonfire later tonight. Yes, student? Nothing, I'm just horsing around. Okay. Then let's spend time with Mike. Well, I'm not here to put my future in a recycling bin. But I nearly did it for you last Tuesday. I'm sorry for the fight. I'm sorry I made Centaur punish you with the challenge. Even though you still managed to turn in the homework today, despite the mess I made. Sometimes you need some bad to do some good. Still, I gave you enough stress to turn your hair gray. I'm sorry. I bet I would rock the gray look. Everyone's at the bonfire. I can't speak to anyone besides the teacher. Everyone, your attention, please. I thank you all for this first week of your education. I thank those who have been here before, and those who are joining us for the first time. This is an important step for the rest of your lives. You will come to treasure these moments. But for now, time to reap what you've sown. There will be no working tomorrow or on Sunday. Any extra time will be of no help to you in the end. The world you are trying to enter will not spare even a second for your farm. We will meet tomorrow in the classroom. You will present your homework to me and I will judge accordingly. Ready your hearts. After that, we will move inside for the cooking class. But I will leave that to teacher Taraji to explain tomorrow. And on Sunday, you will receive messages from your parents to help you remember why you are here. Now, I believe Teacher Centaur has something for all of you. Thank you, Principal. Now, you two dragged in each other's families, as well as the whole camp, just to see who's more macho. Now, who finished my challenge? Mike's looking at me. We managed to finish the challenge after all. Show the homework to the teachers? Yes. Why would I ever say no? We did teach. What? So, Mike. I am more macho! But Alessandra really helped too. Ray too, I guess. Right, a challenge is a challenge. Alessandra's team wins 250 points. Now, everyone. Go to sleep! I can't talk to anybody. It's time for the cooking class. This week's crops were cleared. Oh, I didn't know that's what would happen. So there was no point planting more. And we can't work. Let's cook out the kitchen. You don't have time for chores. Today's cooking day, so let's make our way to the kitchen. I probably don't need to gather anything, but I will check anyway. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing to gather. Because it's cooking day. Everyone's already there. Mushroom. So there is stuff to gather still. Over here. First cooking class and you're all late. Is it really too much to expect you all to show up on time? At any rate, welcome to the welcome to the war zone, where you kids wield knives and losers cry. What? Are we cutting onions? Among other things, yes. Let me ask you all a question. What is the main purpose of all we do here? Farming, taking care of animals, fishing? Why do we do it? Because people need to eat? Exactly! You've earned yourself a taiyaki. The reason you all work so hard is so that you can create culinary delights, which enable you to work more and then eat more. It's the circle of life, and it's beautiful. I don't think that's what the circle of... Oh shit. No interruptions! Teacher's getting physical with the students. Today you're going to face off as teams, and I'll judge your fate. There are 3 main chores required to complete each dish. The leader will take one on themselves, while their teammates take on the other 2. What if we mess something up? You can try as many times as you'd like until the time runs out, but don't think that means you can simply wash away your failures. Thank you for clipping, Alex. You'll be given cards with instructions on how to cook your meals. The fastest to finish will get extra points. Your dish will be revealed when the time starts. I expect nothing less than perfection. All the ingredients you've gathered during the week will be available here, along with anything else you might need. There are utensils on the counters. Feel free to use any of them you may need. Follow the rules or face your doom. We'll start off easy this week with a simple but delicious dessert. Today's dish is the last strawberry pave, a classic from my collection. It mostly consists of biscuits and cream layered one on top of the other. I think even you all can manage that. Are you ready? Here we go. La strawberry pave. All right. So we can make the biscuits, the pave, or the heavy cream. Okay, I guess I'll start with the biscuits. Butter and sugar. Follow the steps to complete the recipe. Press E. Gather ingredients and use utensils. Mix and cut with Q or right click. Grab the dish before the timer runs out. If you mess up, throw the dish in the trash. Your companions will do their part. Present your plate before time runs out. You have to grab a bowl. Grab a bowl and place it on the counter. Where are the bowls? Okay, bowl. Place it on the counter. Add butter. Butter to the bowl. Add sugar to the bowl. Add an egg to the bowl. Vanilla to the bowl. Hold. Add flour. Mix it together. Move it to the baking tray. Okay. Plate the biscuit. Did it. Alrighty, time's up. First and foremost, good job everyone. You all proved to be resilient under pressure. We'd love to see it. Of course, winning is more important than just putting in the effort. If you don't put in the effort, you'll never win. Now, without further ado, let's get down to business. In third place, we have Team Guacamole. Of course, third place is last place, so there's no cause to celebrate. We get 196 points. Second place is Team Applesauce with 302 points. Commendable efforts. That means we won. What does commendable mean? Being good at mending your clothes. Neat. Which means our winner for today's cooking class is Team Blueberry Jam. They'll be getting 529 points. Well done. Thank you for the hype, Alex. We're blowing these kids out of the water. Heck yeah, I knew we could do it. Teacher Taraji, do we get anything besides points for winning? Glad you asked. We reward you also get to clean up the big mess you made. Chop chop! I expect double the effort and double the impressiveness next week. Time for class. Good to have you with us, Miss Suarez. Now time to open your ears. I'm going to announce this week's winner. Should I engage? Of course. What else are you gonna do? Mike doesn't get to sit with us even though there's plenty of room on the bench. Today marks the end of the first week of our 4-week search for the new Evertree farmer. In the name of elevating agriculture once more, you have been tested as teammates, as farmers, as animal caretakers. all culminating in this, our first homework assignment, and your first step toward becoming the Evertree farmer. Now, does everyone have their homework with them? Of course. Yes. Yes. Good. Could you please calculate the points, Teacher Taraji? Aye, aye. Sir, did they finish your challenge, Teacher Centaur? No, they acted like humans. Good. Teacher Taraji? Let's begin. For their good work this week, first place goes to Team Blueberry Jam. It's us, we won the whole thing. Second place goes to Team Applesauce. And last place, Team Guacamole. Woo, Alex. Alex still has no idea what's going on. Congratulations, everyone. It wasn't easy, and we still have a ways to go. Now I'll dismiss you all for the day. Poor Greg is freaking out. Keep in mind that tomorrow we'll start counting points for the next competition, and... Greg? You're doing your paint by numbers? What's the picture of? Gregory? I think I'm going to pass out. A Labrador, cute. What's up, buddy? What's up, girly? 1 done, 3 to go. You did great. Yeah, but... Come on, don't be such a downer. This summer will be over in no time, and we will laugh about it on our farm. We can even have our own cooking class. Maybe we can invent a whole new dish. Yeah, we can. That sounds good. But only if you clean afterwards. Heck no. The loser who says what needs... The loser who says what needs to clean forever? Hmm? You rat. So I guess I definitely knew Jefferson before coming here. Because we have all these plans about building our farm together. I'm gonna assume that we're getting close to the end of the demo. What a week, boss. We raised crops, took care of animals, and saw a peer have a nervous breakdown. This camp will be our end, haha. That's a bit sad, dude. I already did 2 years here, Sandra. Trust me when I say this. The only good thing that happened here was meeting Rainmaker's sister. Everybody else got the short end of the stick. Okay. How is he? He was rambling about work, but the pill knocked him out. He shouldn't have put the competition over his health, the poor thing. How? Every day he told us how important winning is to him. Right, Jack Paolo? Yeah. There isn't a body that can handle such intense pressure. Yeah, you're right. Let me know if you need anything for him. Did you do something, Jack Paolo? You up to no good? Is it because you flooded the farm? Alright, we're going to sleep. Where's Ray? Dunno, maybe at somebody's? Today's family day after all. Maybe her family sent a message for her. What about you? Not happening, nope. I'm just fine here. I need to clean my room anyway. So he has a bad relationship with his family? It shows that she's here, but she's not. Can't even try. There she is. I swear, Jeff just ran away. From the camp? Yeah. He went to talk to Principal Somebody Love and... Vroom. Must have gotten a bad letter. I mean, yeah. What? Need to go find out what happened. Here's Greg freaking out. My parents are going to kill me. Last place. I'm a disgrace. Oh gosh, room spinning. I'm gonna pass out again. Can't talk to those two. Where do I go for Somebody Love? Up here? Here he is. Received a message from your mother, Miss Suarez. Just turn the radio on to listen to it. Your mother sent it with all her love. On the radio, huh? Alessandra, my dear. Our store went out of business. They took everything. Yikes. If we're going to start again, we need the money becoming the Evertree Farmer brings. It's a lot of pressure to put on your kid. Hit me like a punch to the gut, nearly knocked me out. Back then, becoming the Evertree Farmer was something Jefferson and I just joked about. I wasn't so sure about it, but after what my parents told me, my choice has been made for me. Let me tell you how the days that followed changed my life forever. Thank you for playing. Thank you for taking time to play our game and give us feedback. We really appreciate it. We hope you liked it. Well, I did like it. Thought it was pretty good, very story-driven. The controls, especially for watering the crops, gave me some issues. They kind of like didn't respond when I pushed the button right away. And then if I pushed it too many times, it would do, you know, extra stuff. Plant another crop in a nearby spot or something. But it wasn't too bad. I like the story. I'm interested in what's going on. It seems like it would be a short game if it's only 4 weeks, unless you keep playing after that when you actually become the Evertree Farmer. If it kept going after that point, I think that would be cool. But if it's only the 4 weeks at the camp, it's still cool, you know, it's still fun. But I feel like that would be a little disappointing. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I was paying attention during that part. Seems like a shorter game. Yeah. I like all the mini games that it has. There's different mini games for like each chore you gotta do. Yeah. So that was a game. I think that was pretty good. I think that was probably I guess not my favorite demo. I would say I liked Little Lands the most, then this one the second most. And then Fields of Aru, I would say it was the least for me. It wasn't bad, but it was definitely less polished compared to these two. And I definitely felt like I was kind of just left on my own to figure out what to do during that demo. Whereas with these ones, I felt much more guided. I was a little confused on this one. About like what the consequences of my actions would be, you know? But otherwise I thought it was pretty good. I thought all three of them were pretty good. They weren't terrible. There were no terrible games today. These have upcoming release dates. I haven't heard of the other one, so maybe not as far along. The Fields of Aru one, I don't know, we can look. I saw the Fields of Aru one on, yeah, just release date is just coming soon on Steam. But I found that one on YouTube. I just happened to see a video. Honestly, I only saw the thumbnail for it. Oh, I didn't even watch the video, but I thought that it looked interesting, so I figured I would try out the demo. This was it. Fields of Aru. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, so we did 3 different games today. 3 different demos. Dolly will be streaming in like 30 minutes, so I think we'll just hang out until then. Maybe I'll just throw up. Maybe I'll just throw up. Maybe I'll just I guess I could do, well, you know what? Since she'll be doing Palia, I should open Palia. Where is Palia? I didn't gather Sweet Leaf today. Yeah, she says that the cake party's not going to be a serious thing this time because she's going to be busy with the charity stream and everything. She said in Discord, because I asked earlier this morning, she said, I was thinking I'd just invite people over while I'm live, not make it a serious business type thing. So we will just assume that maybe nothing too crazy is going on for that, because I didn't collect any Sweet Leaf. I was going to do it today if I had extra time, but I didn't do it. I don't know how much Sweet Leaf I even have. Let me pull up the game for you. Palia. It's probably a little quiet now. I turned it way down for some of those games. Some of them are pretty loud. How much Sweet Leaf do I have? Oh, I got 43. 43 Sweet Leaf on me. So that's not too bad, actually. And I still need to give her these plushies I have left over. But yeah, we didn't finish the the cooking party last time because of the tornadoes that attacked Dolly. I'm probably gonna need to eat something. So we'll just chill out until Dolly's stream. I'll have some food. Ba, 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 ba. Like my duck. My duck in the grass. I need to eat. Fill up my focus. And I've got something for the paths. This one. Let me put that in storage. Move everything over. Okie dokie. What should we do while we're chilling out? I can put words on stream, but I figure we're not going to be able to make any progress. Watch Min's video. Should we? What's her... Is that an option? Maybe. Maybe. What did Min post? Ranking every cozy game she's played. I feel like a ranking video isn't really a good watch along option, you know? Hmm. Hmm. Are you saying that because you haven't watched it yet, Alex? Does Josh have something out? I watched this one already. We could watch his thoughts on Ova Magica. Because personally, I really didn't like how Ova Magica looked. And I also just wasn't super into the whole collection aspect of it. Like the creature battles and stuff or whatever. So let's hear Josh's opinion on that. And I'm going to throw some food in the microwave as well. But I'll be back. I won't Why is there no sound?
Hi guys, Josh here, and this is my review of Ova Magica, a game that combines farming sim with creature collecting and turn-based combat. After almost 2 years in early access, it recently got its full release on Steam, and it is also coming to consoles on July 21st. I've been playing the full release for about 30 hours now, and I'll tell you everything I like and dislike so far to help you decide whether or not this is a game for you. If you do find it helpful, leave a like or hype up the video, and let's begin. The game starts with character creation, and you most likely won't be spending too much time here. There are 5 outfits to choose from, each comes in a few different colors. There's a good diversity of hairstyles, eyes, a few accessories, and you will unlock a bit more as you play, but not that much. It's really not where the focus of the game is. I have to say, I'm also not the biggest fan of how we look. The body proportions remind me a lot of the player character in Harvest Moon Magical Melody, and I would change it if I could, but just like with Magical Melody, as long as the game is fun, at the end of the day, I don't mind it too much.
See, but I mind it a lot. He's like, as long as the game is fun, you can tolerate it, right? But I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to look at myself if I don't look good.
By the way, fun fact, Magical Melody is the favorite Harvest Moon game of Claudia, the developer of this game, and you will see some inspiration from it here and there in Ova Magica. Once your character is done, you arrive in Clover Town to take over the family farm as usual. There is one thing, however, that makes Clover Town different from the rest, and that is the Blob League. People come here from all over to battle with these creatures called blobs, a bit like they do in Pokemon, another big inspiration for this game. Your main rival is Lapis, the current champion of the Clover Cup. He's not very kind to you at first, but you will gradually prove yourself as you win tournaments, and who knows, you might eventually become friends or even lovers. If you don't care too much for him, there is a total of 13 befriendable and romanceable characters.
The character portraits are very anime style, you know? It's an interesting choice compared to the 3D models. So it looks quite different. Also, the whole, I don't know, it just looks so childish to me. Even the way the text box looks, and all the characters and everything, it looks a little childish. Maybe that's why I don't like it as much. It kind of makes me think of like a Wii game, like something I would have played on the Wii when I was a kid.
Each one with their own story to uncover, and witnessing their character development is where a lot of the storytelling takes place, more so than the main quest line, which doesn't feel as important. My favorite character is Lazuli, who is Lapis' sister, but very different from him. She's shy and quite sick, so she stays inside most of the time and can't do much. But as you get closer, you will get to learn more about her, and you'll really be able to see her character evolve. You also have Citrine, who's trying to become a dancer, Emerald, who's struggling to get people interested in the local fauna and flora, Opal, who is a nurse who dreams of becoming a doctor like her mom. Everybody has concrete goals, and it is interesting to see how they try reaching them. You may have noticed that all of the romanceable NPCs are named after stones, which can sound a bit tacky or formulaic, but you should know that this game doesn't take itself too seriously. For example, there's a chef and his blob who are called Jamie and Oliver, and there's also a crew of skaters where the 3 NPCs are named Axel, Nolly, and Ollie, and their blobs Hawk, Bam, and Rodney, all references to skateboards and famous skateboarders.
I would have never known. I would have never realized that.
Cookie, her blob is Cream, like in Cookies and Cream. All of the names are very on the nose like that, either jokes or cultural references. So the world of Ova Magica is not super serious, but it will make you smile, and it is fun to find out how the next NPC you encounter will be called. The same sort of vibe is carried through the cutscenes and dialogue, which can lead to them sometimes feeling childish or predictable, but it is always
no Tony Hawk Pro Skater for Aster. I definitely played some of the old Tony Hawk games back when I was a kid, but like I wouldn't know the names of any other skaters or any boards or any tricks. If you named a character Tony Hawk, would be like, okay, that's Tony Hawk. But anything else, I wouldn't recognize that, no.
It's fun and lighthearted. As long as you go in with that expectation in mind, I think you will have a good time. There are also a lot of animations and sound effects during cutscenes. This isn't one of those games where you just watch two characters standing still
His
and talking
arm,
back and forth forever.
his body is in front of the text box and his arm is behind the text box. Why? Is he like resting on the text box? Also, I was going to say that the portrait style just feels really like generic anime, you know? It doesn't feel super stylized or anything. It's just like, yeah, I've definitely seen 20 anime that look exactly like that.
Standing still and talking back and forth forever. There is a good attention to detail and it keeps you interested in what's happening. If, however, some of these cutscenes feel too slow for you, you can speed them up to 3 times, which is very convenient. You can do the same in battles, and if you find the game to be too colorful, there is a setting to lower the saturation. That was the case for me, so most of the footage you're seeing in this video was recorded with the lowest saturation setting.
It still
there are a
looks
lot of
pretty
settings to customize your
saturated.
experience here, so you can change the length of a day from anywhere
5
between 5
minutes?
and 28 minutes. And if you are struggling with the battles, you can make them easier, but you cannot make them harder if you are looking for a challenge. Now, let's talk about these battles as they are a big part of the experience. If you've ever played a Pokemon game or any turn-based RPG, you will feel at home as things are pretty standard. There are 3 types of blobs that form a basic combat triangle. So Magma is strong against Forest, Forest is strong against Storm, and Storm is strong against Magma. Each blob can learn up to 4 skills, and casting these skills require energy that you can replenish either with the defend action or by giving your blob some food. Also, each skill that a blob has is associated with a stat, either attack, defense, or speed. Every time you use a specific skill, you will fill up a bar, and when that bar is full, your blob gets a permanent increase in the associated stat, encouraging you to use a wide variety of skills to have well-rounded blobs. At the bottom of the screen, there's an action bar with 3 phases: recover, command, and cast. This lets you keep track of whose turn is coming up next, and the most important thing to keep an eye out for is if a blob is hit while they are in the cast phase, they will take a critical hit. It is quite simple and approachable overall, with just enough strategy to still keep things interesting.
It does feel like the battle system is pretty in-depth. Like they definitely put a lot of effort into that, and maybe that was the main focus, you know, and less on the graphics. I know I'm being harsh on the graphics, but to me, it matters because I have to look at it while I'm playing. I feel like gave up with calling them blobs. Huh? The blobs. I don't know, just saying. I think they just, I think he's saying blobs. Yeah, I think he's just calling them blobs. Yeah, blob battles is literally the name of this section. Caring for blobs and breeding. So it's even worse, they didn't even put blub. They put blob. Blub would have even more personality and thought in it. Yeah, they're blobs.
But keep in mind, you will be doing a lot of these battles. In order to train your blobs, qualify for the tournaments, increase your friendships, or explore the procedurally generated dungeons where you can also gather resources, you will have to fight all the time. There is always an incentive, so for example, each day you battle with an NPC, you will get an extra friendship point. If you win, they'll give you an item. At the same time, you're leveling up your blobs. Enemies can drop blob eggs or other valuable items, so you are making progress with every fight, but it does get grindy. And
I guess if you thought the blobs were super cute, then maybe it would be fun to like collect them and level them up and whatever. Oop, Dolly has started her stream. We'll finish blob battles, and then for anyone that wants to continue watching Josh's video, you can skip to caring for blobs and breeding, because that's the chapter that we'll have left off on.
Spend a good chunk of your time,
and then we'll raid Dolly.
So while there is a setting to make the combat easier and faster, I think that if you don't like turn-based combat in the first place, this will not be a game for you. When you're not battling, you can take control of some of your blobs that have unique abilities.
Oh, and they can help you on the farm
more efficiently than you would with your watering can. Another can make your fruit trees grow faster. Some can make wild blobs fall asleep.
I like that. That makes them more useful.
Others will
and gives you a reason to collect them.
NPCs. And one that I'm still looking for, even after 30 hours, is an explosive blob, letting you reach new areas, I presume, like this cave on your farm. There is a wide variety of blobs to find, and those who don't have an active ability might have a passive one, such as dropping items daily like egg, milk, or yarn.
Alright, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. Moonstone Island has that, yeah, and it also looks a lot better. It's a different battle system, though, because it's cards. I couldn't really get into Moonstone Island. I've played it a lot. Well, not a lot. I've tried it multiple times. I've started over multiple times. And I just feel like it's just not for me. I'm not super interested in the NPCs, which matters a lot to me. The battling's okay, but I don't have like the desire to go collect more of the whatever they call them, the spirits. I don't know, I'm not a collector. I'm not a creature collector. Those just aren't my kinds of games, I suppose. Anyway, we're going to raid Dolly because she's doing a charity stream. Today is her last day in the charity stream. So we're going to go support that. Thank you everybody that stopped by, everybody that lurked, everybody that chatted. I appreciate you all. We got through some good demos today. I'm glad that I tried them out. I thought all three of them were pretty good. I think people will really love the Little Lands one because of the humor and the callbacks to other games. I think the camping farm, is that what that third one was called? Yep, camping farm. I think that one's pretty good too. I think people will enjoy that if they're looking for like a story-driven game. It's not really a farming sim, even though it's about being a farmer. It's a little different, you know. Thanks for stream. Thanks for being here, Alex. I appreciate you. All right, we're gonna get sent off to Dolly now, and I will see you all